If you ever said I'm fast, but I can't get any faster, this episode is made for you. Because top speed isn't just capped by genetics, it's capped by how well you apply force at speed. Today, we're breaking down exactly how to unlock a new top gear. Not just feel fast, but actually run faster than you ever have before. And this isn't hype, it's physics, biomechanics, and the right drills. Before we get into it, if this series even helped you out a little bit, like the video, subscribe, and drop a comment with your sport. That helps us push this content to more athletes who actually want to train the right way. Now let's break your PR. And if you're wondering where the full workouts live, that's on Patreon and in our online programs. Patreon members get exclusive workouts, early access before every YouTube drop, free ebooks that actually teach athletic development, and a lot more we don't push publicly. Our online programs give you the full structure, no guessing, just results. Both links are down below. Now let's get into it. Now let's get something straight. Running a new top speed isn't about trying harder. It's about applying force earlier, applying force vertically and elastically, and doing it without leaking energy. Top speed is stiffness, timing, and rhythm, not grinding. We're going to top off exercises 1 through 7, one by one, giving you the concepts and making sure you apply this immediately. Exercise number 1, A runs. This isn't an A skip, this is an A run. Top speed requires vertical force under the hips, not reaching. A runs teach front side mechanics, fast ground contacts, proper shin angles at speed. Cue this: tall posture, foot strikes under hip, step down, not forward. If you can't hit these positions slow, you won't magically hit them fast. Exercise number 2, wicket runs. Wickets force correct mechanics without overthinking. They clean up stride spacing, upright posture, elastic contacts. If you're reaching to hit every wicket, you're already slowing yourself down. Here's what messes with athletes' heads. When you actually hit top speed, it doesn't feel powerful. It feels smooth, almost easy. That's because at max velocity, you're not producing force, you're recycling it. Ground contact is so short that if you try to push, you're already late. Top speed is like bouncing a super ball. Stiff ball, big bounce. Soft ball, energy disappears. That's why these drills aren't about effort. They're about position and timing. Exercises 3 and 4 express speed. Exercise 3, flying 10s or flying 20s. Flying sprints let you express max velocity without acceleration getting in the way. Cues, smooth buildup, relaxed face, shoulders, and hands. Let speed happen naturally. If you're forcing it, you're slowing it. Just remember that. Exercise number 4, straight leg bounds. Top speed is elastic, not muscular. Straight leg bounds train tendon stiffness, vertical force, rapid rebound. Minimal knee bend. If it feels heavy, your elasticity is missing. Here's a concept where we always want to speak about: why tension makes you slow. Quick reality check. The faster you sprint, the more relaxed you have to be. That sounds backwards, right? But it's physics. Tension is like driving with the parking brake on. Your engine might be powerful, but you're fighting yourself every single step. We don't want that. That's why elite athletes and sprinters look calm and insane speeds. Their nervous system trusts the position. Their tendons do the work. If your jaw is clenched and shoulders are tight, you're not fast. You're just working hard and making things much harder. Exercises 5 and 6 raise the ceiling. Exercise 5, assisted sprints. Used correctly, assisted sprints raise your speed ceiling. Used wrong, they destroy mechanics. Here are the rules: slight assistance only, perfect posture, stop to set the second form breaks. This teaches your nervous system, oh, this speed is allowed. Exercise 6, fast ground contact plyos. Top speed ground contact time is insanely short. Pogo jumps and ankle hops teach stiff ankles, short contact times, efficient force return. Quiet contacts mean fast contacts. Here's a concept where it puts everything together: the speed ceiling. This is where most athletes get stuck. They don't lack strength. They don't lack effort. They lack permission. Your nervous system has a speed ceiling, and it won't let you pass it unless it feels safe. That's something called the GTO. We'll talk about that in another video. Once your brain knows how high to hit speed without breaking down, it lets you keep it without retaining injury. That's something that's super important. Exercise number 7 is where it all comes together. Free sprint. Really simple. After all the constraints, you sprint free. No cues, no overthinking. This is where everything integrates. If you never sprint freely, speed never transfers. We didn't chase fatigue. We didn't chase max strength. Top speed is early force, elastic force, rhythm, and timing. Strength supports speed, but speed expresses speed. If this series taught you anything, it should be this. PRs don't come from random work. They come from the right qualities, trained the right way, in the right order. If this helped you, like the video, subscribe, and comment what you want us to break down next. If you want the full workouts, progressions, and structure, check out Patreon and our online programs, both linked in the description box below. Train smart, train fast, and we'll see you in the next one. Here's the hard truth most athletes don't want to hear. Getting stronger didn't make you faster. And that's not because strength doesn't matter. It's because you trained strength, but never trained how to release it. So now you're powerful, but late. Strong, but slow off the ground. Explosive, but only in the weight room. That's like charging a battery to 100% and plugging it into the wrong outlet. Today, we're fixing that. This episode is about how to convert strength into true speed. Not conceptually, not theoretically, but in a way you can train starting this week. Let's break your PR. If you haven't been following the series, episode 8 covered jump touch, standing vertical versus approach jump. And earlier, we broke down how speed, power, and agility actually work together. So after this, be sure to watch that. And if you want workouts that actually work together and bring speed and agility and everything else in combination, we built them for you on Patreon. We've dropped exclusive workouts specifically designed to convert strength into on-field speed. Workouts that never hit YouTube. If your main goal is getting faster, our speed-focused online programs are built around acceleration, max velocity, and power transfer, not random drills. Links are below. Now let's get into the real work. Strength is force capacity. Speed is how fast you can express that force. And the gap between the two is time. If you can't apply force quickly, you're strong, it's too late. So the goal isn't more strength. The goal is earlier force, better angles, and faster intent. Phase 1, we speak about force in the right positions. Speed doesn't care how much you lift if the joint angles don't match sport. Exercise number 1, split stance isometric mid-thigh pull. In these workouts, they're going to get complex. For this workout, it's 3 to 4 sets, 5 to 8 second maximal effort. Shin angles similar to step acceleration. This trains force at the exact angle you sprint from. It's like calibrating your engine before you race, not after. Phase 2, force at speed. Now we shorten the time window. Exercise number 2, band resisted or weighted jump shrugs. Light load, violent intent, 4 to 6 sets of 3. This teaches your body to turn strength on instantly. No grinding, no slow reps. If it looks smooth, it's too slow. Phase 3, horizontal force conversion. This is where most programs absolutely fail. Exercise 3, contrast sled push plus a free sprint. Heavy sled, 10 to 15 yards, immediately into a 10 to 20 yard sprint. You overload force, then immediately teach the nervous system to release it. This is the closest thing to unlocking turbo mode without a cheat code. Phase 4, unloading for speed. Strength makes speed possible. Unloading makes speed show up. Exercise 4, flying 10s or build up sprints. Full rest, max intent. This tells your body, use everything now. Bonus advanced concept, this is where you want to pay attention. Here's a concept elite athletes understand. You don't train strength and speed on separate islands. You layer them. Same session, same theme, different expressions. If strength made athletes fast, powerlifters would win every track meet. Speed comes from when and how force is applied. And when you train that correctly, PRs fall fast. Let's break your PR. And hey, our next episode, the finale, we're going to run that top speed like you've never hit before. Let's get after it. Have you ever felt like this? You're strong, you train hard, you even feel fast in workouts. When it's game time, someone still beats you to the spot. And you're left thinking, am I just not athletic enough? No, you just haven't been taught how speed, power, and agility actually work together. Today we fix that. And make sure you watch episode 6 of Break Your PR because we worked on your first step explosion and 10-yard dash. But let's lock in today and let's break your PR. Most athletes train speed, power, and agility like they're separating things. Speed day, power day, agility day. Does that sound familiar? That's like upgrading your engine, suspension, and tires, but never putting them on the same car. In real performance, these qualities don't live alone. They stack, they feed each other, and when they're trained correctly, you don't just move faster, you move better. If you want structured training that blends speed, power, and agility the right way, online programs are built exactly for that. And on Patreon, you get exclusive workout releases, early access to every video, live Q&As, and a lot more that doesn't hit YouTube. Links are below. Now let's break this down. And this is where our exercises are going to be applied now and can truly bring these concepts together and make you an elite athlete. This is to connect speed and power. We need explosive intent. Trap bar deadlifts or trap bar jumps plus broad jumps with low reps, max intent, and full rest. This teaches your body to apply force fast, not grind it slow. Exercise number 2 is with agility. Agility isn't fancy footwork, it's controlled deceleration and re-acceleration. This is where a sprint, hard break, re-acceleration really comes together. 10-yard sprint, 1 to 2 yard controlled braking steps, explode out. If you can't slow down under control, you can't change direction fast. And here's that bonus drill you've been waiting for. This bonus drill is something you could do immediately. This exercise, pogo, sprint, cut. 10 pogo jumps, sprint 10 yards, 1 hard cut. And to add a little bit of fire and spice, you can add a reaction at the end, where someone calls out left, right, or a color to signify that's the way the cut will go. When speed, power, and agility finally connect, movement stops feeling forced. It starts feeling automatic. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and remember the links down below. We're here to help you every step of the way. And like we always say, let's break your PR. Let me ask you something really quick. How many times have you been right there? The ball snaps, the play starts, the gun goes off, and you're a step late. Not because you didn't want it, not because you weren't strong enough, because the other athlete got moving first. In sport, nobody cares how fast your 40 yards are if your first 0 to 10 are absolutely terrible. Today, we're fixing that. This is how you cut your 10-yard dash time and your first step, and why this is the most important speed quality you'll ever train. This is episode 6 of Break Your PR. Be sure to watch our previous episodes after this, but let's get it and let's break your PR. The first thing you need to understand is this. Acceleration is not sprinting. At top speed, your body cycles. At acceleration, your body pushes. If top speed is an F1 car flying down a straightaway, acceleration is the launch off the line. And most athletes lose time here because they try to sprint when the body is supposed to drive. That's like trying to win a drag race by shifting into 5th gear immediately. And Merry Christmas, everyone. Our Speed and Power ebook is officially live and out today, completely free for all Patreon members. And if you want a complete system that builds acceleration, power, and explosiveness together, our newest program, Explosive Edge, which dropped today, is designed exactly for that. Links are below. Let's have a Merry Christmas, and let's get you even faster than ever before. The first reason athletes are slow in the first 10 yards is position. If you stand too tall, your force goes up. If your posture collapses, your force leaks everywhere. In acceleration, your body has one job: get into a position where the ground can actually push you forward. It's like pushing a car. Stand upright and you slip. Lean into it and it moves. This is where falling starts come in handy greatly. This works because gravity forces honesty. You lean forward, you push back, and your body learns what real acceleration feels like. If gravity beats your first step or you slip, your setup was wrong. Most athletes think acceleration is about moving their legs faster. It's not. It's about how much horizontal force you apply into the ground. Fast feet without force is just noise. That's like revving an engine while the parking brake is still on. And this is why sled pushes and heavy marches still work today. Simple and super effective. These drills teach you to push through the ground instead of dancing on top of it, as if you're doing Dance Dance Revolution. Can't apply force slowly and deliberately, you won't apply it fast when it counts. In your first 0 to 10 yards, what do you think your steering wheel is? How fast you can explode out? How do you think that's directed? That's your shin angle. This is where you really want to pay attention. Your shin angle is that steering wheel. Vertical shin, you go up. Angled shin, you go forward. And acceleration only rewards forward force. A fire hose aimed wrong doesn't get stronger. It just wastes water. Just think about the energy you waste if you don't have the right direction. This is where wall drives come in handy. This drill teaches your body the shape of acceleration, driving the knees, pointed toes to your face, and making sure you're being violent, really understanding how the knees drive and apply force back to the ground. If it looks wrong here, it'll look wrong when you sprint. Acceleration doesn't just need strength, it needs stiffness. Soft ankles absorb force, stiff ankles return it. A sponge doesn't bounce, a super ball does. This is where a pogo to a 10-yard sprint applies. This teaches your body to store and release force quickly, not sink and waste it. If you made it this far, our bonus exercise for today are ball drops. You will need a partner, and I highly recommend no further than 10 yards for the distance. Once that partner drops the ball, you have 1 to 2 bounces to grab it. This works on reaction and sequencing, making sure you can explode off the line or whatever sport you play immediately. When you train, how do you know you had a good workout, or if it was hard? Is it by how sore you were, how tired you are? Do those things make great workouts? Maybe at times. But just remember when you're putting it all together. When you train the 10-yard dash, don't chase fatigue, chase precision. Perfect reps, full recovery, high intent, and speed and quality matter. Don't chase fatigue, chase the speed, quality, recovery, and train like an elite athlete. Let's break your PR. Welcome back to Break Your PR. The 10-part series where we help all athletes unlock their true athletic potential. In the last episode, we broke down how to jump 10 plus feet by fixing force, direction, and timing. You haven't watched that yet? Check it out after this one, because today we're taking that same power and applying it where most athletes actually lose games: change of direction. Most athletes don't lose time in the 5-10-5 because they're slow. They lose time because they can't brake, they can't redirect, and turn like a semi-truck with bald tires. That's not agility. That's panic with shin splints. Let's break your PR. If you want to actually apply everything we talk about in this series, our online programs are linked below. Strictly Speed is for cutting sprint times. Strictly Vertical is for jumping higher and farther. Explosive Edge blends speed and power. And Built Different is our 12-week system for total athletic development. If you want even more value, join our Patreon. You get early access to every video before YouTube, live weekly Q&As, huge discounts on all programs, and our Speed and Power ebook free on Christmas Day. Plus a lot more, with multiple tiers depending on how deep you want to go. Alright, let's cut your 5-10-5. The 5-10-5 isn't about being quick, it's about how fast you stop and how violently you re-accelerate. Every tenth you lose comes down to 3 things. 1. Bad braking. 2. Poor shin angles. 3. Too many wasted steps out of the cut. Most athletes sprint into the cone like it owes them money, then slam the brakes like they forgot where the turn was. Elite change of direction starts before the cone. You drop your hips early, widen your base, and load the outside leg like a spring. We're going to be talking about a couple drills to help with concepts throughout this video. Starting off with drill number 1, decel drops. Sprint 5 to 7 meters, sink hips in 2 steps, freeze, and reset. If you can't stop under control, you have no business changing direction. This is ABS braking, not drifting into the turn like Fast and Furious 13, 14, 15, and so on. Your shin angle tells force where to go. Vertical shin, you pop straight up. Angled shin, you launch sideways like a missile. Here's drill number 2. Lateral push starts. Staggered stance, push off outside leg, explode 5 meters. The fastest athletes don't take more steps, they take better ones. 1 violent push, that's the goal. Drill number 3, stick and go. Lateral shuffle, stick on outside foot, immediate sprint 5 to 10 meters. Just remember the formula to cut your 5-10-5. Brake, angle, explode. Stop smoother, exit sharper, and your watch time disappear. That's how you stop looking fast and start actually being fast. And in episode 6, we're breaking down how to cut your 10-yard dash time, how to make your first 0 to 10 yards violent, explosive, and efficient. Because the first step decides almost every play in sport. Acceleration wins games, and we're fixing it next. Let's break your PR. Welcome back to Break Your PR, the series where we stop pretending and start producing real athletic numbers. In episode 3, we got you running 23 miles per hour, so be sure to watch that episode after this. Now, we're breaking your broad jump PR, 10 plus feet. Not maybe, not someday, we're doing it today. Every sport rewards horizontal force. Football, first step. Baseball, steal. Soccer, breakaway. Basketball, transition. Track, literally the entire 100 meters. I think you get the point. Broad jump is a lie detector test of explosion. You either launch like you're escaping a bad relationship, or you hop forward like a nervous house cat. Let's break your PR. If you want the full training progressions behind these episodes, our online programs are linked below. This is the real explosive development, not ladder drills and vibes. If you want early access to every episode before YouTube, plus weekly live Q&As, that's all on Patreon. Plus, every Patreon member also gets our Speed and Power ebook completely free on Christmas Day. Alright, time to jump 10 plus feet. The number one mistake people make in the broad jump, they jump like they're trying to dunk. Remember, vertical force goes up, broad jump force goes forward. If your chest is up, toes pointed, arms flicking behind your back, you're trying to win the combine for a sport that doesn't exist. Broad jump is a horizontal punch with your entire body. You're not trying to float, you're trying to exit, like Kratos shoulder checking a troll in the first 15 minutes of the game. Step number 1, arm load and hinge timing. You're bending into jump stance. Your arms are the starter pistol. They load your hips, not your ego. Here's a drill to get that started. Counter movement loaded arm swings. Stand tall, arms high, like you're grabbing a bar overhead. Then slam your forward like you're trying to erase your search history. 5 sets, 8 to 10 reps, violence, not finesse. Drill number 2 to work on this, arm swings, step jumps. They're your training wheels. Swing, 1 step, small jump. Feel the pull forward. The floor doesn't care how strong you are. It cares where you put it. In a vertical jump, you punch down. In a broad jump, you punch back. You're pushing the world away from you. If your takeoff angle looks like you're trying to greet Jesus midair, you're losing half your power, even though you should greet Jesus, which is great. Your glutes are the engine, hamstrings are the turbo, calves are the spark. If you jump using knees, you're basically doing cardio with an identity crisis. Here's a few drills to help with this. Hip thrusts, 4 to 5 sets, heavy. Rest like a king, no ego reps. Hip thrusts aren't a booty pump.
Looks like those iron bun workout videos are really paying off.
They teach your body how to send force backward. And another drill, hip thrust, broad jump pair. 1 heavy set, 60 to 90 second rest, 2 broad jumps. This is the post-activation potentiation we've talked about so many times. You literally wake the glutes up and tell them, we're leaving. The ground contacts before launch decides everything. This is your slingshot moment. If your ankles collapse like they own someone money, you kill the moment. Here's another drill or a few drills to help with this. Low depth jumps, lock and go. Off of a 12-inch box, stick, explode forward, 5 sets of 3. This is not vertical depth jumps. This is horizontal recoil. Same spring, different direction. Deep breath, stance ready. Everything we've built. Arms, hips, ankles, exit. You don't jump the broad. You attack the floor and let physics do the rest. If you lived under 8 feet your entire life, you don't have weak legs. You have weak direction. Fix the timing, fix the angle, fix the hips, and 10 feet becomes normal. Next episode, we're breaking the agility test, 5-10-5 method. Make sure to stay locked in, and as we always say, let's break your PR. Welcome back to Break Your PR, the series where we take real performance metrics and smash them into the dirt. Episode 2, we call your 40-yard dash time with mechanics that actually work. If you haven't watched that episode, be sure to save it for after this, because today we're unlocking the true top speed, how to run 23 miles per hour, not 15, not 18. Now my uncle says I'm fast, I'm talking real velocity. So if you think you run full speed before, no, you haven't. You run gym class fast. Maybe I'm late for work fast, but not 23 miles per hour final boss sprint. That's not top speed. That's cardio with childhood trauma. Let's break your PR. If you want the exact speed progressions and training systems I use with my athletes, our online programs are linked below. This isn't gimmick stuff, it's real training that creates real results. If you want early access to every episode before YouTube, plus our weekly live Q&A sessions, that's all happening on Patreon. Every Patreon member also gets our Speed and Power ebook completely for free on Christmas Day. Alright, now let's get you running 23 miles per hour. Step number 1, elastic stiffness. Top speed is not brute force, it's bounce. Your legs must be springs, not cooked spaghetti. If your heel strikes the turf like a memory foam mattress, you're losing miles per hour. Here are 3 drills to help with that and get you running 23 miles per hour faster than you think. Drill number 1, fast pogos. 4 rounds, 8 to 12 seconds, heels off the floor, sharp contacts, minimal bend. You should sound like a zipper, not a herd of buffalo. Drill number 2, straight leg bounds. 3 to 4 sets, 20 to 30 meters, chest tall, snap feet under you. This isn't leg day flexing, it's nervous system training. Hit, rebound, move. Think trampoline, not wet sand. Drill number 3, bounce, fly 10. 10 to 15 meters of bouncy bounds, then 10 meter upright sprint. This is the bridge from acceleration to pure speed. This is where most athletes glitch like a PlayStation overheating in July. If your ankles fold like a Dollar Tree lawn chair, you're not seeing 23 miles per hour. When you're upright, you stop digging and start cycling. Your legs should rotate like a Ferris wheel. Smooth, consistent, effortless. Most of you sprint like a shopping cart with one broken wheel at Target. It vibrates, it pulls sideways, and it ruins your whole day. Here are 2 other drills to help with this. Drill number 4, a run, a switch, and an upright sprint. 5 to 8 meters of a run, 2 to 3 switches, 15 to 20 meter upright sprint. Drill number 5, wickets, the cheat code. 8 to 12 cones, posture tall, foot under hips. Wickets don't make you faster. They stop you from ruining the speed you already have. This is the final boss, seriously. To hit 23 miles per hour, your foot needs to hit and leave the ground in less than 0.9 seconds. Anything longer, you're sprinting like you're stuck in a Costco spill. Here are 2 other drills to help with this. Drill number 6, flying 10, flying 20. 20 to 30 meter buildup, then sprint for 10 to 20 at true top speed. You're not trying to accelerate. You're teaching your nervous system that this speed is safe.
Larry, you know, this simple exercise can help you stay healthy, which keeps...
Drill number 7, mini bounds to a sprint. 4 to 6 mini bounds explode into an upright sprint. This forces ankle stiffness, hip timing, and lightning fast contacts. If your foot stays on the ground long enough to think about your taxes,
I come, the government, and I get to take...
you're not hitting 23 miles per hour. And listen, if you made it this far, I'm really gonna drop the gems right here. You're not guessing your top speed, you're not eyeballing it, you track it. The difference between 19 miles per hour and 23 miles per hour feels the same when you're dying. One just moves through space like a spaceship, the other looks like cardio with trauma. So remember the formula. To run 23 miles per hour, you don't need genetics, you need this: stiffness, clean cycle, short contacts. When those 3 sync, you don't run faster, you float. Episode 4, we're breaking the broad jump PR and learning horizontal force so well, the ground will think you owe it rent. So let's continue to break your PR.